What's going on, you sexy bees? VatiWah here, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim mod review, Boobs and Lubes, episode 70. And dang, I still think that the dagger and bikini combo is just so cute. I don't know why, but it is. Anyways, I have accumulated a lot of items over the year, and I kind of want to store them before I get killed by something and losing everything. So I'm gonna need a house to store all this stuff because that's what houses are good for. So right now we are just outside of it, one of the player homes that we're going to be taking a look at. Draven Manor by LD50365 is a medium-sized player home that can be claimed and invested in. The Draven Manor is located right next to Whiterun Stable. At first glance, the Draven Manor is abandoned, the doors and windows have been boarded up shut, and there is nothing much on the property. Now, to claim this as our own, we're just gonna have to talk to this sign right in front of the manor and pay 15,000 gold, which removes the board so we can get in. Once inside, there is nothing in this house, nothing at all, so whoever abandoned the manor took everything with them. However, we can invest into the manor and furnish it ourselves with this workbench. With this workbench, we can furnish every single room on the first floor, so take notice of this empty dining room and kitchen. So right now we're gonna be adding a few things to the dining room and kitchen. Now, as you notice, every time we craft something, a few hours passes by. Now, sometimes we may lack material like quarry stone to build like this oven right here. However, no need to worry, we can order more from this book right here in exchange for some gold. And after we order the quarry stone, we can pick it up from this chest. Ah yes, convenience. So I invested a bit into the kitchen and dining room, so let's see what it looks like right now. Ah yes, all of our hard work and sweat went into this area. Now we can at least sit down and eat something, and then we'll eventually fill up the entire bottom floor with stuff. The second floor has its own workbench and it works the same exact way as the bottom floor workbench. Now we can add a few things to the exterior of the house as well, like apiary, stables, and even a guest house. And before we claimed the manor, it was quite empty, the land was quite empty. Now every corner has something in it, it's occupied to make the most of our property and space. In fact, it looks much more like a proper home now. Now on one of the corners we have a guest house, and once inside you can see that it's empty, so it has its own workbench so we can furnish it. Now it looks like the guest house can house 2 people and it has its own kitchen. Hooray! Yeah! Although there's no bathroom, so I am a little bit concerned. But yeah, the manor has a kitchen and a dining room as we just saw earlier. There is a bathroom which kind of looks out into the hallway. We have a decent sized display room that has racks, display cases, and mannequins. Next to the display room is the crafting area where we're hammering away. Now at the top floor, we have the master bedroom. It's all furnished and everything. Now the other room seems to be the follower room, which has 2 beds. Now the second story balcony area is also furnished as well. Yes, very good, very good. Everything, it makes the house feel more filled with clutter. Now it's a great mod to make you feel like you put some work into your home. It's not just buying it and that's it. You're actually, if you're playing it regularly, you would have to go and earn money, you would have to go and spend time building it. It is very satisfying once you complete the home. Aside from the Draven Manor, there is another house we can check out. To find it, we look to the skies and we're gonna have to find 2 dragons. Ah yes, once located, the 2 Frostpine dragons, the house should be located nearby. Frostpine Estate by ZarBaby000 is a player home located kind of near Wayne Stones. Now to enter, we procure the key by opening this lockbox. And once we get the key, we can get in. The inside of the Frostpine Estate is a large, big, cavernous single room. So let's take a quick tour, shall we? So in the middle we have a cooking pit, and around there, right behind it, is the dining table. At this corner, we have the crafting area with all of our crafting needs. Now on the opposite corner, we have the kitchen. Alright, so you know, we have all of our supplies and whatnot. So right now, let's head upstairs, and upstairs we can find the master bed and 2 other beds for your followers. Now there is a room in the back of the house, and I assume it's for our adopted children since the bed is kind of smaller. Although I do kind of question the design since it's kind of dangerous having an open fire in the kids' room, especially when they're not supervised. Now it seems like the house is decorated quite well. Every corner has some kind of decor and clutter, and the whole room kind of feels like a big study room, and I think it's just a very nice warm place to be. I am not too sure which house to buy yet, and however, whichever we choose, we're gonna need to find us some maids. Maid Service Extreme Sevenbase HDT by Psycho Slaphead introduces 4 sexy French maids that is at your service. There are 4 followers to recruit. The first one is Brina, and she can be found at the Sleeping Giant Inn, usually in one of these rooms, and oh man, that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Oh man, what a sight, what a sight.
You must
wakey wakey!
Or supremely confident to go walking around with no clothes on.
Now the second maid is Kari, and she can be found at the Jarvarsker basement and living quarters, and again, we have a sleeping beauty on our hands.
Need something.
The third maid is Astrid, and she can be found upstairs in Arcadia's Cauldron. Oh man, finally a maid that is doing work, actual work.
Or supremely confident to go walking around with no clothes.
The fourth maid is Erica, and she can be found in the 2nd floor of Carlotta's house in Whiterun. And good, it looks like she's cleaning as well. She's doing work. Excellent. The maid outfit is a combination of many other outfits. It appears the apron, headdress, and armlets is from Osale Maid Outfit. The panties is from Guelda Red Riding Hood. The garters is from Alexia Cat Garter, and the dress is from UNP Mini Dresses Collection. Now the maids are using 7-base body type. Splendid! We have high heels and thigh bands, and they go so well together. It's like cookies and milk. Now don't they go well together? Now this is the most thigh bands and high heels I've seen in the same scene. Oh man, what a sight indeed. And they have no combat skills at all, so they are mostly good for Udi housework and having a good time. Yes indeed, yes indeed. Now I don't know about you sexy beasts, but what is better than having a group of girls in bikini and maid outfits following you? Even more maids! Battle Maids by Psycho Slaphead adds 2 additional maids. Now both the maids, Danica and Breen, can be found in Jovarsker basement. Now the maids are different because they can actually fight. Danica has a broom of fire, while Bryn has the broom of lightning. So let's check it out, shall we? Alright, let's have them clean up these bears, no pun intended. Now so far so good, and let's see, holy crap, oh, looks like they can summon maids as well. Now this is the first time for me seeing this, and it looks just so awesome, it's so delightful. Oh yes, it looks like we buy 1 maid and we get a 2nd maid for free. Now it seems that both Danica and Breen summons a maid of their own called Sana. The other difference between these maids and the maids from the Maid Extreme Service mod is that these maids have freckles all over their bodies. Yes, all over the bodies, pretty much. Now, in my opinion, I think that I prefer my girls not having freckles. That's just my opinion. Unfortunately, I don't think I can take them on as followers. I just have too many. If I do take them on, I would have like 14 followers. Now, it's too many, so I think I'm just gonna have them do house duties. Although, I would like to ask you guys, if I was to recruit one of them, who should I pick? Let me know in the comment section below. I may or may not recruit one of them, I don't know yet. It has been quite a while since I've had my hair done, and there is a huge hair mod that is available now. KS Hairdo Renewal by Kalelis, Stealthic Chaos, and Shaki is a hair pack that contains 492 hairstyles. 434 is female and 58 is male. Now we're just gonna go through the hairstyles really quickly, and I'm gonna be picking a few that I like, because otherwise if I showed all the hair in detail, I'm pretty sure it's gonna take at least half an hour if not more. The hairstyles have been retextured. Now with the KS hair pack, there is definitely at least one hair that you will like, guaranteed. Now, I believe that I have reviewed KS Hairdo before, but this is the renewal version, which is recent, and it contains much more hair, and all the hair has been retextured. Again, this is not going to be like a definitive video on KS Hairdo Renewal, so you're gonna have to go download it yourself and take a look, because there's just so many hair. Seriously, so many hair. Oh man, too many hair. It's making me faint. The first hair is a city, and I like it because of the braided ponytail that is kind of brought to the side and to the front a little bit. Now I like the short hair because it's easier to show off when I'm reviewing armor. The next one is August. Now it has long wavy hair on the front, and the wavy hair also extends down to the back. Now notice that there are no kinks and no weird angles in the hair. After that we have Clover, a cute hairstyle, but it's not too childish. Now there is an accessory, and the ribbon just caught my attention. The ribbon just stood out on my bra. Yes. Then we have Sparks. It is basically straight and long all around the body, all along the head. Now the end and the bottom, the hair looks very good, and it's a very simple style. Finally, we have Titanium. Now the back of the hair is long and it's kind of slightly wavy. Now if I wasn't doing mod reviews, I would probably choose this hair. Now I have to kind of choose hair that won't obscure armor, so I would usually choose a short hair, but if I wasn't doing reviews, I would choose this hair. It's beautiful, simple. Yes, it's just beautiful. Is it me, or does my character look like Supergirl or something? Anyway, since we are here, let's take a look at Rustic Word Walls by Gamwitch. Rustic Word replaces the word walls with 1K or 2K textures. Now instead of the smooth Play-Doh looking wall that we're used to, we have a rougher looking wall with grains and veins that is visible on the stone. Now the engravings on the majority of the word wall has gotten new textures as well as the stone the engravings are on. The seam issue on some parts of the wall is less noticeable with this mod. The dragon metal sculpture has been retouched and it looks just so much better. It's no longer kind of blocky, it's much more sharper. And now it changes most of the word walls in Skyrim, even the ones that have snow on them. The word walls look very majestic and magnificent. Well then, we know this is coming, and this is my favorite part of any Skyrim mod review. So let's get ourselves some sexy armor, yeah! Cassandra Frost Witch outfit UNP CBBE by Deserter X is an outfit that will make all the guys begging to be cursed by this witch. Now the Frost Witch has seen better days, and it's pretty much disintegrating. Not that it's a bad thing, if you know what I mean. Now I'm kinda surprised that the coldness doesn't cause my nipples to become rock hard and burst out of what's left of the top. Now it's pretty much just pieces of rags being held together by raggedy string. Again, not a bad thing. Now the witch hat has many holes in it and tears, and I'm kind of surprised that it's still staying upright and stiff. We have this lovely pentagram amulet on our chest. Ah yes, the lovely chest. We can't forget about that. Yeah, that's like the main point of this armor. And you all know how I love thigh bands, right? Well, thigh bands and leg bands bonanza. Now I like the boots because the heels kind of have like a stratified pattern of light blue and gray. I like that pattern. The witch hat comes in 3 sizes, ranging from small to large. Now I would always almost choose the large because if it's too small, there's going to be clipping issues with your hair. Now the underwear is optional, so you can go commando style if you wish. Now there is a cloak that extends all the way to your ankle, although I do prefer not having the cloak on. There is also a staff that looks wicked cool. Now you can use the staff and you can blast your opponent with freezing whirlwind. Oh man, doesn't it look so evil and demonic looking? It's so scary. The Cassandra Frost Witch can be obtained by entering the Maiden dungeon under the College of Winterhold and finding the manual. Once found, the witch outfit can be crafted at the forge under the Outfit section. It is available in 2K and 4K textures, available for UNP, CBBE, and UNPB body. Cassandra is such a slutty outfit, oh man. Oh dang. Anyways, I kinda wonder when we're actually gonna go on our adventure, but in the meanwhile, I think this is a good place to pause. I am VatiWah, I hope you sexy beasts enjoy. Now I heard that some of you guys might have issues seeing my videos on your subscription fee. Now I don't really know how to fix it, but you might be able to do something about it by unsubbing and subbing me again. Or maybe manually checking my channel and watching enough videos so I show up in the feed again. But yeah, I would love for you guys to check out my other non-Skyrim videos on my channel. They're getting a little bit too lonely without much likes or comments, so show them some love. I would appreciate it and I would love you guys for doing so. Now I would also like to ask if anyone would want me to start streaming on Twitch or something. It's kind of a thing that I'm looking into at the moment. I may or may not do it. Let me know in the comment section below. Well then, let me see anything I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, follow me on Twitter, on Steam and Tumblr. Links can be found in the video description below. Also, the mods feature in this video can be also be found in the video description. Well then, stay sexy my friends, stay sexy.